Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Channel, John Smallman here in the non-physical realms, where we know ourselves as love, as reality. We are watching with delight as humanity's collective awakening process continues to reveal to you that even in your illusory unawareness you do have a deep sense or knowing that you too are love, and only love, and this deep inexpressible knowing is guiding you in every moment. Even though you appear to be living in a painfully uncaring and unloving world, where harshly judgmental comparison and competition seem to be the driving motivation within so many people, you are awakening. And you are beginning to be aware that the only wise and meaningful way forwards for humanity is through loving acceptance of one another, and a willingness to listen to each other so that you may begin to truly understand and honor the wonder that each of you, each human is demonstrating and expressing just by being. This is an absolutely amazing wonder for us to behold. It is showing us very clearly the power of love, as it gently and most beautifully points out to you and each and every one of you individually because of your deeply ingrained sense of separation from one another lights your paths forwards towards your awakening. Often you follow that guidance as if in a trance, wondering why you are thinking and behaving in this way in this moment. And yet, deep within yourselves, you sense that you are being divinely guided, and so you are coming to trust that this seeming uncertainty that you are experiencing will, nevertheless, greatly assist you in dealing with whatever personal issues are arising for you. And everyone presently incarnate is dealing with demanding and or painful personal issues that need to be resolved so that you can awaken. And your success in doing so is divinely guaranteed because you are one with Source who supports you in every moment, and therefore no other outcome is even remotely possible. It also delights us now to see how many of you are accepting the divine and unalterable truth of your oneness with Source, even though as you live your human lives personal evidence of this is mostly not apparent. It is all about trust, total trust in God, and daily more and more of you are starting to trust fully in God's infinite love for you, and coming to awareness that only God is real and that each of you truly is in every moment one in union with her. These are magnificent signs of your collective awakening, even as the world around you seems to be erupting daily into more chaos and confusion that will pass as you move into a permanent state of love, of peace, and of bliss, the true, eternal, and unchanging state in which you were created, and which you will then once again fully experience within yourselves and in the world around you. To be alive is to be love, however, owing to the fact that your physical state of form is so vulnerable. While you are in form, it is therefore extremely difficult for you to accept this truth, because love is unconditionally accepting and trusting, and your experience as physical beings is that trusting another can be, and often is extremely dangerous. Your egos, which are essential aspects of your lives in form, are the apparently separate aspects or illusory identities with which most of you completely identify yourselves, and which you established at the moment that you chose to experience the unreal a sense of freedom, autonomy, or independence, separation from your source, mother or father or God. This is terrifying for you to accept when at the depths of your being you know that there is only love. If you are not love, and as humans it frequently does seem that to be love is impossible, and if you could be separated from it, then you would cease to exist, because there is no other state of existence. Deep within yourselves you know this, which is why the sense of individuality you experience as humans terrifies you, and why you need to have ego identities to convince you that you are real and alive, and then, even as separate beings, you desperately seek confirming recognition from other ego-driven humans that you do actually exist. You need others to see and acknowledge you. Therefore I want to assure you yet again that there most definitely is no separated state apart from God, a state in which you could undergo an individual life threatened by and even experiencing the unreality of death. Death is an illusory belief in the possibility that your lives could be and will be terminated when your bodies have deteriorated to a condition in which even the divine life force can no longer maintain them as working and operational vehicles. Yes, your bodies will cease to operate, and you will lay them down as you move into the freedom that the total lack of any form of limitation offers you eternally. Life is forever. Bodies are but temporary containers for your beingness while you choose to continue experiencing the illusion of limitation and termination. That choice has now been collectively reversed, as humanity's awareness of the insanity of your ego-driven ways of interacting with one another becomes impossible to refute, because your history has demonstrated this time and time again. Conflict is always destructive, there are no winners, and it always delivers intense pain and suffering to the most vulnerable among you. Finally, sufficient numbers of you have decided enough already. Humanity has most definitely made the collective choice to awaken, and it is an irreversible choice because you made it in love and not through the changeable ego-driven will that is a major aspect of the illusion. You are now fully aware that the illusion is an illusion, and your holy desire is to return to reality as your individual and collective consciousnesses uncover their deep inner knowing and the memory of your true and eternal nature from which you had chosen to withdraw your awareness in order to experience, and enjoy, the seeming freedom and autonomy of that unreal separated state. Remind yourselves at least once each day of your true nature, love, and each time reset the intent to be only loving whatever arises. Doing this is enormously powerful, and it is bringing you individually and collectively to the most wondrous moment of your awakening. With so very much love, Saul.